Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
This is our QVC setup.
My dream job.
Sarah's dream job has come to life this morning. First of all, thank you to everyone for watching this, and we're going to give you a brief overview of Sarah's new business, a little bit about the company, a little bit about products, and a little bit about why Sarah's starting it. So first of all, do you want to let everyone do your kind of like bit about why you started, how you met, and why you're doing the business?
So we met in a women's business networking group about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
About 3 years ago, and I didn't really know much about Arbonne then. I was just sort of getting to know Danny. We were all talking. I was very set on what I was doing. I'd just gone full time doing my aesthetics, so I was very focused on putting 100% into that. And we've kept in touch, and I got back involved with Arbonne. For years I've been buying the fizz sticks because these are great for energy.
Mm-hmm.
So they've really helped me through the day for since I first met Danny I've been drinking these. So just started literally by using a product every day.
You had the mascara, didn't you?
Oh, and I had the mascara. Yeah, that was it was a charity event that you were running, wasn't it? So if we all bought a mascara, all the proceeds went towards, was it ovarian cancer?
It was Target Ovarian Cancer.
Yeah, so I tried the mascara, so that was great as well. So yeah, fizz sticks and mascara, great mix. And then it sort of went from there, and then last year I sort of hit 43, and now I'm 44, and middle-age spread. Didn't think it really existed, but believe me, it does. No matter how hard I exercise and how hard I tried to cut down, just couldn't seem to shift the weight. And I've tried the 30-day plan. I'm on the second attempt of it now. Lost 6 pounds. Feel so much more full of energy. It's also helping me with my culinary skills because I'm rubbish in the kitchen, but I'm learning lots of new recipes. So it's good Arbonne products wise. And then we had a chat about how I could maybe incorporate the business side of it into my own business, because I do sell a lot of skincare with my facials and non-surgical treatments. So that was another point of looking at the business side, but also the nutrition side. I feel quite passionate about the quality and the results of the products. So if I can help others, then great. So that's my why. I want to get more and more involved in Arbonne and see Danny a lot more often.
Meetings at the coffee shop and the wine bar in the village.
Yeah.
But what do you want to do with the, what do you see, where do you see it taking you in the future? What's your vision for how you want to grow it?
So I want to cut down my hours. I'm toing and froing, as you all know. I've got a clinic in Newark. It's quite hard trying to do that full time and having 2 children to ferry around. I've got a 16-year-old and I'm a taxi for her. My little one, she's started full-time school, and then after school clubs, gymnastics, swimming, rainbows, you name it. I just want to be able to have something where I can just pick my hours, not pick up the phone, and I'm quite soft. So if somebody says I want an appointment tomorrow night at 12 midnight, I'll be there. So it's a lot better to be able to try and work more flexibly. So that's exciting times for me to be able to be more flexible and have a bit more control of my day-to-day activities.
And be able to go to Hot Pod Yoga when you want.
Oh yeah, because I'm usually working Mondays, but this week I
haven't. Exactly. Okay, so first of all, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, there's a few different reasons why Sarah's asked you to watch. The first is that she'd love you to try the products. Like Sarah's already said, the products are amazing. So if you haven't tried any Arbonne products, be it skincare, makeup, nutrition, you definitely need to get your hands on them. So we've got quite a few of the full-size testers that you can use and take away for 3 days. Sarah's also got samples that you can try as well. But also, as a client, you get a 45-day money-back guarantee anyway. So even if you use them for 30 days and you don't like them at the end of that, you can get all your money back. So that's a win-win in terms of the products, and you will see results straight away. And then the second is that obviously this is a new thing for Sarah, so it can be a little bit daunting. So just to kind of cheer Sarah on and just understand what it is Sarah's doing, because it can be quite a misunderstood industry that we're in. So part of our job as consultants is just to kind of educate you on the industry. So cheer Sarah on and you know, support her with this. And then third is that if you're watching this and you hear about the business, and even if it's something that maybe wasn't even on your radar of things to do, but once you've heard the information, you think, oh, actually, that sounds like something I'd quite like to do with Sarah, then get in touch with Sarah about the business and we'd be happy to have a chat with you over coffee or a glass of fizz, maybe healthy, maybe not. And yeah, we'd love that. So I'm going to run through a little bit about the company first. So it's actually a 37-year strong health and wellness company. It was set up by a Norwegian entrepreneur, a gentleman called Petter Malt, back in 1975. And if you track back that many years, you'll remember, if you're as old as I am, that it actually, it wasn't really profitable or trendy to have safe, ethical, vegan products, recycling your packaging, all that kind of stuff. It wasn't really, you know, something that people did back then.
No.
But that's the way this company's always been. So that's what really, really attracted me to this opportunity. And also the fact that we are currently in 7 countries. Now, the reason that's quite exciting if you're starting a business is it's been around for a long time. So it's actually a very, very well-established company, but we're only in 7 countries. So we've yet to fully globalize. So if you are watching this and you know anyone in any of these countries that you can put Sarah in contact with, she'd love to find out about that, because you can have clients in different countries and you can have business partners. So we're currently in America, Canada, I always get these wrong, New Zealand, Poland, Taiwan, UK obviously, and there's one more. What have I missed now, Sarah? Spain? No. So hopefully we'll go to Spain, UK, Canada, USA, I think I missed that out. Australia, Poland, Taiwan, New Zealand. Did I say that?
Yeah,
yes.
It was Australia.
Yes, Australia. So we're in all of those countries. So a lot of really big countries. And there's actually only a 1% brand recognition for Arbonne in the US, which is where we've been the longest. So there's so much scope for expanding the business. So that's where we're kind of going in terms of the expansion of the business. And then it's a really, really ethical company, and it's also built on family values. So it's still run by one of Petter's family, but we have a really, really fantastic corporate team. We're headed by a lady called Kay Zanotti. Excuse me. So we're headed up by a lady called Kay Zanotti, and she was the lady who took McDonald's from having a very well, it still is particularly unhealthy fast food store, but she spearheaded the healthy initiative there, and so she's very, very well respected in the industry. She's been with Arbonne for 9 years, so you know that you're getting a great corporate team as well with this company. So in terms of the product, we've got a few here that you can see, QVC style, and I'll just cover some of them and then we'll explain a bit about them. So there's over 500 products to choose from. There's something for everybody and they're all consumable. So you have got the award-winning RE9 anti-aging range. Yeah, Sarah's got the catalogue there. So there's so many. We've got RE9, which is our anti-aging range. It is the #1 anti-aging product in the world. And we have clinical trials on this, like Sarah said, and you get visible results within 24 to 48 hours with it. That's fantastic. We've got a line in that range for men. We've also got this new range, which is called the RE9 Prep Work range, which is the precursor to this one now. So it's for 18 to 35-year-olds. These are fantastic. You've used these, haven't you?
Yeah.
These are the gel eye masks, which are really, really popular at the moment. So again, that's for 18 to 35, but that's also for any age as well. Then we have treatment-based makeup like this primer, which is fantastic, and it's all on-trend colours with the makeup as well. What have you got?
I've got my foundation. So this
Foundation.
is Perfecting Liquid Foundation. So it's very good, stays on all day.
Yeah.
I was a bit sceptical because I have tried loads of foundations, but yeah, it's really nice. Comes in plenty of colours to try.
Yes, and with all of our makeup, we have something called OptiLight technology, which is a patented formula or technology in the product that gives you a soft focus look. So lots of makeup artists are using our makeup line, and there was a makeup artist at the weekend that did Pixie Lott, the musician. She did her makeup, so it really does give a flawless look. So the makeup is fabulous. Then we've got products for acne, products for sensitive skin, products for dry skin. We've got a sports nutrition line, which has been accredited with the Informed for Sports, so professional athletes can use it. That's fantastic for anyone that does sports. Then we've got our whole nutrition line, which Sarah was saying she's lost 6 pounds doing the 30 days to healthy living, which I can highly recommend, because I've coached so many people through that with such great results. And when you follow the plan and you do it, not only does it teach you healthy eating habits, but it gives you something to use forever, really. It's not a diet, so it's not a really quick fix, but you do see results straight away, not just for weight loss, but also for better health, for better skin, for better mood. What else have you found? Better energy?
Yeah, definitely energy. And also, I don't think I've got them out here, but also memory. I don't know, especially mummies who've got a lot to remember with their kids all over the place at different after school clubs and whatever. Sometimes you just can't think straight. You've got too much going on in your mind. So there's a brilliant product called Mind Health, and you just drink it and it really does help. It improves.
And if you give it to your husband, then he won't forget your birthday as well, which is a bonus.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of doing. So basically there's products for everybody. There's products for men, for women, for babies, for children, and every person in your family. The reason that's really, really important is because, number one, they're consumable, because I don't think I've ever run out of mascara. Neither has my daughter. I'm sure you probably haven't either.
Yeah, no.
Women tend not to. I'm never going to stop washing my hair, so I'm always using these products, and most people are. So currently, if you're watching this now, live or on the recording, you're already using all of these products. It's just that you're not using Arbonne. And this business, if you're looking at it as a business, is all about just redirecting your spend. So most people, like a family of 4, will spend about £100 a month on these types of products if you work out on, how much stuff you're spending money on. And that's an expense that you're going to have forever. So rather than just spending it in different stores and not getting anything back for it, all we've done is we've redirected our spending to our own online website. And then we've just been really clever about how we spend our money. And now we're turning that into an income stream for us and our families. So that's how simple the business is. What else can I tell you about the products? So they are hypoallergenic, dermatologically tested. We've never, ever tested on animals, and we never will. So if you have any skincare and it says not tested on animals, it means at some point it probably has been. So definitely look out for that if you are conscious of if you're vegetarian or vegan, or if you want to protect animals. We are gluten-free. We're kosher. I said we were on the Informed for Sport board, so we're approved for professional athletes. There's no harmful chemicals in our products. So if you go onto the arbonne.com website, you'll see our not allowed list, and that's over 2,000 ingredients that we don't allow in any of our products. And an interesting fact that I heard a couple of weeks ago was that there are over, and you probably be able to confirm this, there are over 1,000 companies where you can purchase or buy ingredients for skincare from.
Yeah.
But there's only 5 that Arbonne will use their ingredients from, because none of the others fit with our strict and ingredient policy, which I thought was really, really good.
Yeah, and the way that they're processed as well can really hinder the active ingredients. So yeah, that's really good.
The other thing that we don't contain is mineral oil. So do you want to share any information about that? Do you know much?
I'll let you do that.
So mineral oil is basically a cheap bulking agent that so many skincare cosmetics companies use. And it sounds really nice. So if you hear mineral oil, you think, oh, that sounds nice. I kind of want to put that on my face. Yeah. But you don't, because it's actually derived from petroleum. And it's the part of petrol that the petrol companies can't get rid of in an environmentally safe way. So they sell it to the skincare companies to make money. And what the skincare companies do is they use it to bulk out a product. So if you've got a primer or face cream, for example, 2/3 of it in a lot of companies will be mineral oil. So what you're actually paying for is 1/3 of the actual ingredients.
And you do find that in a lot of the brands. So if you look at the beautiful department stores, the House of Fraser, Boots, Debenhams, they have their fantastic array of stands, and you just think, oh, that name, it's such a brilliant name, and you spend £50 on that skin cream. You might just have quite a lot of mineral oil in there, so just have a look.
So yeah, always look at that, because with our products, they are 100% concentrated, so you need much less of them to use on your skin, because they are so strong, and you get much more use out of them. So this bottle probably lasts 6 months. Not bottle, is it bottle? Yeah. This is a toner. So this probably lasts 6 months. And so you get much more out of our products. What else? Don't contain any lanolin, no sodium lauryl sulfate, which is the thing that they use to foam up your shampoos and conditioners. So basically, they're the best of the best. And in terms of skincare, you get 3 different types of skincare on the market. You get, the first is economy, so that's your own brand products, like the stuff you'd get in Boots, that kind of thing. And they're differentiated on price. So if you're looking to buy cheaper products, that's great, but they're probably not going to give you any results. Then you've got your department store brands, which Sarah was explaining. You'll buy them from the high street, and they are very well-known brands, and some of them are good, but they do have chemicals in them, because to have a product in a department store, it has to have a 5-year shelf life. So they use chemical parabens to keep that product stable, so that if it's sitting there for 5 years and you go and buy it, it's still okay to use. But if it didn't have those chemical parabens in it, it will go off, which is quite gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you definitely want to look out for chemical parabens. We use natural parabens, which are blueberry and bilberry parabens, which are natural. So that's the kind of like main part about the product. Have you got anything else you want to share? What's your favourite product?
My favourite product, I suppose, at the moment has got to be my protein shake, because it fills me up and it just tastes delicious. I've tried loads of protein shakes over the years, and some of them, they have that sort of powdery, gritty taste, and you have to sort of force them down. This is really enjoyable. It's like sort of eating an ice cream or something. It's really, really nice. And then this, which helps you keep fuller for longer. The skincare range is brilliant.
The Genius pads.
Oh, the Genius pads. The Genius pads are genius. So we haven't got any here to show you, but they you can use them 3 or 4 times a week or every night if you want. And they're little pads with some AHA botanicals on them, so they get off the dead skin cells, and your skin just feels glowy and amazing after you've used them. So they're really good. The mascara, the foundation. Well, the list
just asking you for your favourite one, but there seems to be everything.
Oh yeah, there's quite a lot.
But the Genius pads are fantastic, and you can actually get them for free. They're one of the more higher priced products, because it's a 60-day supply, and you can get them free from Sarah if you become a client or a business partner. So definitely find out more about those, because they are genius. The other thing that we had, I don't know what was over there, isn't it? But then we have something called the Genius Ultra, which is an ultrasound device. It's one of the only ones on the market, and you use it alongside your skincare, and it just the ultrasounds push the product deeper into the skin. Is that right? Is that what you said?
Right. So in the clinic, I don't know if any of you have been and had a treatment. I had a machine, quite a big, bulky, expensive machine called a radio frequency machine. They've compacted the technology down into a handheld device that you use at home, basically. I actually stopped using the radio frequency machine because people weren't getting the results unless they came back really regularly. They really needed to have, they could see instant results, but they needed to keep on top of them week in, week out. So obviously costing them a lot of money and redoing the treatments to keep on top of that. This is a handheld device that you buy to keep at home. You can use it every night, and it really does give you the benefits of all the ingredients in your skincare.
It does look a little bit rude though, the box, when it comes in the box. So please be aware that if you put it in your bathroom, your husband might ask what it is. And it does vibrate, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay, so basically the industry that we represent, we proudly represent the social marketing industry, which is a proven, highly effective way of getting a product to market. But it's also, like I said at the beginning, a very misunderstood industry. Basically, all social marketing is getting a product from A to B via word of mouth advertising, and we all already do it. It's just that most people never start a type of business like this just because they've never found out that they can actually get paid for recommending products. Now, the best example that I can give of this is The Greatest Showman movie. So I was saying last night that my daughter and I, we are massive musical fans. So we went to that movie when it came out in December last year. We'd already learned the music, we'd learned the words and everything. But not many people knew about it then. But because it's such a good movie, because everyone was talking about it on social media and recommending it to their friends, it then became this massive phenomenon. And most people probably found out about it from a friend. So they didn't pay for loads and loads of advertising because they didn't need to. So word of mouth advertising is the most powerful form of advertising out there, and you don't pay for it, because if your friend recommends something to you and you trust them, then you're more likely to use it. And that's all this business is built on. It's built on you, like Sarah's just shared some of the products she likes. It's just about using the products that you love and sharing that with other people. And over time, you build a business based on how many people are using the products. So with a traditional retail model, you have a product that goes direct from the manufacturer and it goes through a series of processes until it gets to the end consumer. And then you have to go to the department store to buy it. So that process costs billions and billions of pounds. So when you cut out the wholesaler, the warehouser, the advertising, and don't forget a lot of companies pay so much money for advertising.
Yeah. If you can just, just say, so because I've had my own businesses, I know how much it can cost thousands to get your advert into a glossy magazine. And Arbonne have actually had some of these products advertised for free because the magazines know that people absolutely love them and the results are amazing. So they've actually got into some sort of like charts, like music charts, but for skincare. And the magazines have just printed them because they just know that they're good. So it just goes to show that they sell themselves.
So if you see any Arbonne products in magazines, it's not because we've paid for it, because we're not actually allowed to pay for any advertising. It's all done because people just use and love the products. So when you cut that middle part of the process out, you're able to, that's how that's how this business model works, because you're able to save so much money. And then that money goes back into product development to give you a better, more superior product. But it also gets paid to the consultants, the ambassadors for the company that are there talking about the products, like Sarah and I, and that's how we can get paid very, very well for what we do. So that's how the business model works. And basically, it's all just about, like I said earlier, it's just about redirecting your spend and starting to use Arbonne products rather than a whole host of other products where you don't get paid anything for using them. Because at the first level of management or success and above, you actually get paid to use your product. So when you're shampooing and washing your hair, you're actually getting paid. Genius. So in really, really simple terms, what Sarah and I have done is, number one, we've stopped using products from the high streets and in effect paying the bosses of big corporate companies their wage. We've started using superior products from our own online website, and then our job is then to share that with other people and teach them how to be clever consumers, and that is all we do. So how you can help Sarah once you've watched this is in one of three ways. Number one, you could host a little get together. So you could get like 3 to 6 people together at your house, or you can do it online as well, and just introduce people to some of the products. That's quite a good fun way of just finding out a little bit about Arbonne, about the products. As a host, you get a free gift from Sarah, and then loads of other outstanding offers. So that's initially a great way just to see what we do. Or you could become one of Sarah's preferred clients. This is a great way of saving money on the products. So you get between 20 to 40% off as a preferred client, which is what you started off as, wasn't it? Yeah, preferred client. And that's really good because you get free shipping on your orders, and then every month you can have a free product, like the Genius Pads that I mentioned. That's a great way of saving money, and you get treated like a VIP because we look after our clients. That costs £25 to become a preferred client. You get that for a whole year. So it's like having a Costco account where you can just shop and save money. Or the best option, obviously in our opinion, is to get yourself a business. So it normally costs £56 to set up your business, which is virtually nothing. You'll know from starting your own business how much money you've spent on stuff.
People can spend up to easily spend £10,000 to get a business off the ground, believe me. So been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So £56, Danny's going to tell you it's even better than that.
£56 is basically the cost of a really bad night out. And for that, you can have your own business. But this month, like Sarah was saying, it's actually only £30 to start your business. So when you pay that money, within half an hour, you have your own website already set up and ready to go. You get sent some catalogues like Sarah was showing you, and you get sent some of the RE9 samples, all of that for £30. And then you've got the ability to start turning your expense into an income stream. Obviously, you'll need products to share with people. Like we've got products here, because the best way of showing people how these products work is to let them try the full-size product. So it is great to have full-size products for people to try. Or a great way of starting your business is to do the 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program, because you're going to get healthy, you're going to get fit, you're going to look amazing, and then people are going to see a change in you, which I'm sure people have already started commenting. Yeah. And then people can do that with you, and that's a great way of doing it as well. But not only that, I haven't talked about how much money you get paid. Let's Oh yeah, let's just say, so as a business account, you get 35 to 50% off. But not just that, you've got access to so many other things. So you get personal development is worth more than any money can buy. And you start becoming a better version of yourself by all the training that we get, which is a lot of the training is for free. And I would pay thousands and thousands of pounds over and over again for the type of training that we get with Arbonne. So it really is world class. You get to be a part of our fantastic community. Now, I can't stress how much value that is to anyone, because everyone in Arbonne is so positive, they're so supportive. It's just a really, really fun environment to be a part of. Plus you feel like you're part of something where you're helping to change people's lives. So that's fantastic. Then you've also got a business that you can offer to your loved ones as well. So I'm going to come on to explain a little bit about that now. So there are 4 ways to earn income with Arbonne. You can earn commission, you can earn overrides, you get a cash bonus for a car, and you get cash bonuses as well. And there are only 4 levels of success with the company. So Sarah's a consultant at the moment, and then the first level that she's going to get to in the next couple of months is district manager. So at district manager level, you can expect to earn anything from a couple of £100 a month up to £850 a month, 900. I think my most district manager was about 900. Roughly, I'd say you're probably spending maybe 10 hours a week to 15 hours a week on your business. So if you work out what that is per day, it's virtually nothing. And at each level, that's the amount of time that I would say you need to put into your business to actually create an income.
When you think about it, if you're on Facebook a lot, or if you're on Instagram a lot anyway, it literally just takes a couple of seconds just to post something about one of the products and what you like about it. So it's, say, work for 10 hours. It's not really work.
It doesn't feel like work.
Fab.
Yeah. And also you can kind of split your hours into 15-minute slots. Like Sarah said, you can do a little bit on social media. You could go and meet someone for coffee and talk to them about it. You could drop off some products to try. It's really easy to fit it in. Most people do this business around everything else they're doing until they get to the high levels, and then they have a choice of what they do, whether they want to give up a corporate job, whether they want to spend more time with their family. Then they get to decide, because they've got choices then when they get to that level. So district manager takes between 1 to 6 months to get there. Most people do it in 2 months. It's really easy to do it in 2 months, and that's the first level. The second level of success is area manager, which is where I currently am at the moment, and the average income here is anything from £850 up to £3,000 a month. The most I've earned at this level is about £1,500. Again, I'm doing it as a second income stream for me and my family. And at this level, you get to will your business to a family member. So as I said earlier, this is really creating an asset income for you and your family, because if anything happens to me, and when Sarah gets to my level as well, then she'll be able to will her business to her daughter or her family. So I don't think there's any other company out there or business where you can do that. So that's great to know that you can offer that to your family. And it takes between 6 to 9 months to get there. But again, I know people that have done it in a month. So it really is however you want to run your business. The third level of success, which is the really exciting one, is regional vice president level. That's where you get to earn between £3,500 up to £9,000 a month. So if you think about an extra £5,000 coming into you, into your family income, what would that mean to you? Because that could potentially mean you could take your family on incredible holidays that you wouldn't really be able to
Florida
afford.
when I'm at that level.
Yes. So you can go on incredible holidays, or you could decide to give up a corporate job, because at that level, it's like a corporate income, but you're still only doing your 10 to 15 hours just because you've grown a bigger network of people that you're working with and people that are using the products. And at that level, you get the cash bonus. So you get a £500 cash bonus at the third level of success to lease or buy a white Mercedes. So at this point, it's really exciting because number one, you get a car presentation, so it's a celebration in the party. And the car is there to signify the fact that we are a pure, safe and beneficial company, because the white signifies the pure, and Mercedes is a very, very safe and fantastic car to drive around. And it's really just a really great business card, because there's nothing really to show people how successful you've been in this business, because you don't have any overheads. There's nothing tangible to show people. All you need to run this business is your mouth and a mobile phone and a few products for people to try. So when you get to that level, people see the evidence, they see success. Now, the average time it takes to get there is between 1 to 3 years, but I know somebody who's done it in 6 weeks. That's how fast you can do it. And then the fourth level of success is national vice president level. And the income here starts at £15,000 and upwards in the UK, but I know people that are earning 3 times that amount at this level. There's no cap on your earnings, but that's just like the top title, if you like. And then when you get to that level, it's just about helping other people achieve what you have achieved. So this business is all about helping people, and it's all about helping people become better versions of themselves in terms of how they look, how they feel, and also in terms of what they can potentially do income-wise. And at the national vice president level, you really do get so many more choices, and you get to decide if you want to. So many people at this level start their own charities and do philanthropical things. I wasn't sure if I'd said that right.
Yeah.
So that's it. Have you got anything else you would like to share?
Yeah, I think that's quite interesting, really, because I was looking at this is the Arbonne charity as well, which is really good. So obviously you get to find out more about that, and it's just great. It's just, you know, I suppose, because I'm from a nursing background as well, and people come from very different backgrounds. Don't get me wrong, you haven't got to.
I was a DJ.
Yeah, Danny's the DJ, and there's just so many people from different backgrounds. In fact, I saw in a group yesterday there was just a whole long list of different backgrounds that people come from. So anybody can do it, and it's literally about helping people. So yeah, I mean because I want to make some money, but I also want to help people. And I've learned so much in my career with looking at skincare and the toxins and the pollutions and the antioxidants. We want the opposite. To help with our bodies, to make them function to our full capacity. So, you know, you're literally helping people cleanse their bodies. I've spent money on life coaching before to try and help me, overcome things and step forward in my life. You get all that for free with Arbonne. There's a brilliant education behind it as well. If you want to access it, don't necessarily need it, but you'll just need that initial support, which we're here for to help you with.
And the best thing is you get to go to Vegas every year for our conference, which doesn't feel like work at all. So if you want to go to Vegas and you want to have other great trips, you get to go to Maui every year at national vice president level. There's so many great things like that. So all I would say is, if you're even slightly intrigued about the products or the business, please get back in touch with Sarah and ask for more information, because that helps Sarah learn a bit more about the business as well. And just try the products or ask for more information about the business, like I said, because you never know what's going to happen. 5 years can go past in any of our lives, especially as we get older. And if you're not currently where you want to be, if you've got these dreams or aspirations that you've yet to fulfill, and you don't think you're going to do that with what you're currently doing, then something has to change. And the easiest thing to change is what you're doing. And even if, like, when I started my business and when Sarah started hers, you feel like, oh, crikey, I don't know whether I could do that, or it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, just do it anyway, because what's the worst that can happen? All that's going to happen is you start your business, you start using these fantastic products, and if nothing else, you've got great products that you can use forever that are going to help you feel healthier and happier. So yeah, that's it really. So thank you so much for your time in watching this, and get back in touch with Sarah and ask for more information.
Great, thank you.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.